Hello, my name is Lukas. I'm 15 years old and I live in Eichenau.
Hello, my name is Levin. I'm 15 years old too, and I live in Eichenau too. And together we present something about FC Bayern München, and that's our local soccer club. And yeah, our content, I present you something about the facts. Then Lucas present you something about the players, the history, and the bad time from 1933 to 1945. And I say something about the keepers, the defense, the midfielders, the strikers, and the youngsters. Here in this picture you can see Carlo Ancelotti, the trainer of FC Bayern Munich. And on this picture, as you can see, all labels of FC Bayern Munich. Facts. The FC Bayern Munich was founded by Franz John at the 27th of February in 1900. It's one of the best soccer clubs in the world. They play in the Allianz Arena in Munich. It's near to our school. I think it's about 40 minutes. The first game of the FC Bayern was against the 1. Münchner Sportverein. The FC Bayern won with 5-2, what's a really big result because it's not like in American football, you win with 40 points. The most games in soccer are won with 2-0. So. The best scorer ever was Gerd Müller, and he shot 546 goals from 1946 to 1979. And the best scorer who plays today in the Kader is Thomas Müller with 150 goals, and you see that 400 goals definitely, and he was one of the best players in the world.
Now, what about the players? The team is about 26 players. There are 3 goalkeepers, 7 defenders, 11 midfielders, and 4 strikers. The coach is Carlo Ancelotti, and the president of FC Bayern is Uli Hoeneß. About the history, as the 10 members of MTV München left the club, they went to a restaurant and made their own club. They all paid as capital 1 mark. Today, all the players together costs like $668 million euro. It's like 750,500,000 dollars or 1.2 billion mark. The club were the best club in Germany until Adolf Hitler were a dictator. Because the trainer, the president, and most of the players were Jews, FC Bayern was a Jewish club and it wasn't allowed to play. Now the bad time of FC Bayern, 1933 to 1945. Kurt Landauer, the president, fight against. He had to leave the club. The street around the stadium is called Kurt Landauer Street, and it was a dark time for FC Bayern. After the Jews had to leave the club, some of Hitler-Jews people played for FC Bayern, but they were so bad that Bayern lost all games. And when the Americans made Bayern to their sector, Jews could play, so FCB get his old strength back.
Now I tell you something about the players, not mostly what Lucas says. The first keeper is Manuel Neuer. He is the best keeper in the world. He got an award in 2016 too, and I think in 2015, 2014. He came 2011 from Schalke 04 to the FCB. Schalke 04 is also a club in Germany, but it's not so good like the FCB. He costs 45 million today, and he is the national keeper of Germany. The second keeper is Tom Starke, and the third keeper is Sven Ulreich. Here you can see Manuel Neuer and Tom Starke. The best players in the defense are Philipp Lahm. Philipp Lahm's contract goes only until 2018, and he will maybe change in the MLS because the mostly old soccer players change at their last years in the American Soccer League and Major League Soccer. Yeah. And Jerome Boateng, he's also in a partnership with Arsenal. We have also David Alaba from Austria. Then we have Mats Hummels. He came for $38 million from BVB to Germany. BVB is the biggest rival from the FCB. We have Joan Bernat from Spain and Rafinha from Brazil. And here you can see some of the here Manuel Neuer, Mats Hummels, Jerome Boateng, David Alaba and Joan Bernat. The best players in the midfield are Renato Sanchez from Portugal. He played, he won the European Championship and Bayern got him for $35 million. Then we have Xabi Alonso from Spain, Franck Ribéry from France, Ian Rom from the Netherlands, Douglas Costa from Brazil, and Arturo Vidal from Chile. Arturo Vidal won the Copa America with Chile in this year. Here we have some of the midfielders, all of them. Then we have the strikers. The lone strikers are Kingsley Coman from France. He is lent from an Italian club which is very successful. It's called Juventus Turin. Then we have Thomas Müller from Germany. He's a cult player and he plays since he's, I think, 11 in the club. And Robert Lewandowski from Poland. He is the best scorer in the Bundesliga or league in Germany. Here we have Thomas Müller and Robert Lewandowski. The youngsters are Julian Green from the USA. He shot a hat-trick in his country in a game here in the front game against LA Galaxy. And we have also Joshua Kimmich from Germany. He is really good and yeah. Then we have the sporting successes. 25 times German champion, the Bundesliga ones. 18 DFB Cups wins. The second best club has only 5 times German championship, so they're really good. 5 Super Cup wins, 5 Champions League wins, and 2 FIFA World Cup wins. That was it with our presentation. We have also a video. I don't know if we can play it.
If you want, yeah.
Okay. It's not. We have it on it's on the stick too, but it's not in the presentation.
Gleich 3 neue Rekorde stellt der Stürmer auf. Bild erklärt die verrückte Torgabe des Bayerns. Erst zur Halbzeit wurde die Wechselüberziehung bereits nach 6 Minuten aufgeführt. Auch nicht dabei, so bekommt der Ball völlig frei stehen und kann ungehindert abschließen. Der zweite Treffer fällt exakt 60 Sekunden nach Wiederanpfiff. Robert Lewandowski stoppt kurzzeitig seinen Antritt und lässt das Verteidiger-Duo Ronaldo und Dante dadurch ein Stück ins Leere laufen. Diesen Moment nutzt er umgehend zum Torschuss, hart platziert und ohne jede Chance für Wolfsburg-Keeper Diego Ronaldo. Bei Tor Nummer 3 glänzt Lewandowski durch seine Hartnäckigkeit und Technik. Nach dem Postenschuss und Ronaldos Parade lauert er auf die dritte Möglichkeit. Dabei Dabei beweist er seine überragende Technik. Dante und Naldo bieten ihm nur eine sehr schmale Lücke für seinen Torschuss. Das 4:1. Costa marschiert auf links bis zur Grundlinie. Reaktionsschnell löst sich Lewandowski im Strafraum von Luis Gustavo. So kommt er ungehindert zum Torschuss und kann perfekt abschließen. Seine absolute Weltklasse beweist Lewandowski beim 5. Tor. Götzes Flanke ist auf den Punkt serviert. Lewandowski geht volles Risiko. Seitfallzieher, Traumtor und der krönende Abschluss der Lewandowski-Show.
Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm 16 years old and I live in Emmering.
Hello, I'm Alicia. I'm 14 years old and I come from Fürstenfeldbruck.
Welcome to our school, the Ferdinand von Miller Secondary School.
Our school is named after Ferdinand von Miller. He's a German artisan who is famous for his bronze figures. He was born in 1813 and died in 1887.
The history of our school: the school was founded in 1964. Architect was Franz Wesinger. The naming ceremony was in 1978. The school started with 8 classes and 20 teachers. Currently around 1,200 students in 41 classes and 90 teachers.
Our school is located in Munich area, Fürstenfeldbruck. That is Upper Bavaria, and you can go to school by bus, you can walk to school, you can go by bike, you can drive, what do you want to do?
Our principals of our school: the first principal is Peter Froberg. The second school vice principal is Herbert Marschingeri. And the 3 school vice principals is Dr. Hans-Peter Sausch.
Our school secretaries are Susanne Mönch, Barbara Schulze, and Barbara Holl.
The mentor for the program School Without Racism is John Boateng. He is a famous German soccer international and he was visiting our school.
Our auditorium is big, and we have a shop where you can buy sandwiches, wraps, you can buy a lot of vegetarian stuff, vegan stuff, and also meat and cookies, almost everything, and it's really good. And you can go outside or you can stay inside.
We have also student exchanges. We have 20 years partner school in Ireland, student exchange with the New College in Morpison Falls. We have more partners in Croatia, Portugal, Spain, and the Netherlands. We have student exchange with Delhi, India, and our latest partner school is Donnerwater School in Texas in USA.
Thank you for your attention.
Hello, I'm Tamina and I'm 14 years old.
And I'm Mara and I'm 14 years old too. Today we do a presentation about our school, and the name of our school is Ferdinand von Miller Realschule.
The address of the school is Bahnhofstraße 15 in 82256 Fürstenfeldbruck, and this is our school logo.
Our principals are Peter Froberg, Dr. Hans-Peter Sausch, and Herbert Marschingeri.
Facts about our school. We are 555 male students, 558 female students, and altogether we are 1,130. And we have 80 teachers at our school.
And we have 5 fifth classes, 6 sixth classes, 7 seventh classes, and the rest you can see on your own.
The school was named after Ferdinand von Miller.
He was born on the 18th of October 1813, and he died on the 11th of February 1887.
He's famous because he and his uncle built the Bavarian statue where the Oktoberfest takes place. And also he made the door of the Capitol in Washington, D.C. We have our own catering company. Teacher for this project are Claudia Althammer, Harald Siemkes and Simon Baxleitner. We make food for school intern projects like a real catering company.
We have a school motto, and it's called School Without Racism, School with Courage. And we try to avoid racism in our school. And we have a patron, it's Jerome Boateng, the famous soccer player who played in the FC Bayern Munich and in German national team. Yes. Now we show you a video of our school where you can see like the gym or the main building or much more.
We hope you enjoy it.
Never. Oh, click it.
attention. Hello, this is Elena. She's 14 years old and lives in Puchheim.
This is Maya, she's 14 years old and she lives in Poole.
This is the Monsberger of Wissenfeldburg and the bridge over the river Amper.
This is the old town hall in Wissenfeldburg and this is the new town hall.
In Wissenfeldburg we have population 36,000 and the area is 33 square kilometers.
On base, the first people settled around the custom and post station.
1,330 then Abbey acquired to the power of the people who settled there.
1569, it was the first time they called it Booker Post Station.
1,909, the name of its Wissenfeldburg.
1935, the village raised into a town.
1,945 US military occupied Wissenfeldburg.
Since 1978, Eis, Hasenheide, Lindach, Neulindach, Pfaffingen, and Puch belonged to Wissenfeldburg.
This is a famous citizen, Ferdinand von Miller, also the titularies of our school. 80th October, 1830, 11th February, 1887 was a famous artist, made the Munich landmark, the Bavaria and the entry of the door of the Capitol in Washington, D.C.
Phineas Dyson, or a local hero in Wissenfeldburg, were U.S. Captain Richard W. Higgins. He died by saving many lives in April 1957 when he crashed near Ottawa with his military jet. Now there is an elementary school bears his name.
Presentation? Okay.